With every course that I teach, I ask my learners to be present. I call them the 3 C's. I like them to lean into their curiosity. I like them to lean into their courage. Growth does not happen in our comfort zone. And I ask them to lean into their compassion. And I say compassion because I feel like the world is crazy and a little dark right now. So it is with kind of this spirit of giving yourself compassion as well as offering that to other people in the room that I really think matters and sort of sets the tone for what we're learning, which is about gratitude. I love these three bubbles because it just highlights that our gratitude and well-being really does impact us on these 3 levels: physically, emotionally, and socially. So it's not just good for our health, it's good for our social. You can see here, kind of, I go over the slide about why all 3 of these matter. I mentioned that we're interactive. So we go into breakout rooms. We talk about, they get to know each other a little bit. I lead with these 3 prompts and start with one thing we're appreciating about this week. So let's just do that right now. What is one thing, if you could just put into the chat, in this moment in time, and it changes, right? But what is one thing in this moment that you are grateful for? So what's one thing you're grateful for? And make it about you and your experience and not, your kid. Like, I'm grateful my son just made an A on his math test. That's nice that you're grateful for that. But what is in your orbit? What is in your world that you're grateful for? So we do that, and I'm going to be looking in the chat in a moment. I also share what I call my happiness pie chart. And I think this is a really interesting thing for all of us to note. You can see here that 50% of our happiness is sort of predetermined, the nature versus nurture idea. And then 40% is really intentional activity. So I really stress that we all have the ability to take responsibility for our energy and also for our intentionality around how we practice gratitude.
Yeah, this was great, Sydney. This was probably the best snippet of a workshop. I want more. Like I was going through and I'm like, oh, I want to do that. I want to do the activity. So that's great. That's a great feeling for me.